reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense has the football first here today. And the reason why this is one of the games in the league is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can...
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. Using his legs, it's Robinson. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
What a catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Trying the run, it's Henderson. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense moved.
Touchdown, Auburn, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Keeping it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh,
my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work at the 44.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback. And
deep shot toward the end zone. and it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They stop it at the 11. Got good field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Clock is running last minute and a very entertaining first quarter of play. Back to throw. It's Speck. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's back. Looking right, this one caught. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive.
Swarm with a pass rush. Sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to first down yardage yet. This drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. The pass rush closing in. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Auburn. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. A short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To the air. It's back. Wide open downfield. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Hurricanes churn out another first down. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Canes are in the red zone. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much out of return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running out of time in the pocket. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. To the air. It's Arnold. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw testing the middle. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Arnold. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Keeps it. QB draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. looking downfield. It's back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The completion sets up a third down play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive rolling. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration. They come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield. It's back. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it down in scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 42, so good job by the returner there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fires it to the wideout. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's back. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to throw. It's back. Throws to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Breaks free. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking for a man. And it's caught. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back. It's back. Makes a quick catch. And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Looking to throw again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship. championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. And got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Defense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's back. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Auburn now operating in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away with a running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside one and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Dropping back. It's back. The receiver makes the catch.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.